Okay, welcome back. Got a little something different for this episode. In case you missed it, that was a crazy hardcore, how not to play. So instead, I am going to try something a little different. And we're going to do a little bit of Skyfactory. Um, might be familiar. It's kind of um, like the Java mod pack, I guess. It's like a light version of that. So we got all these quests, and we're kind of going to um, hopefully get through them all. That would be a lot. That would be really fun. I know one of the first series I remember watching on YouTube, or like really investing myself in as far as Minecraft content, was Ethos Lab. He did um, his Project Ozone series. Oh, love that. Love that series. Might go back and rewatch that sometime soon, even. But anyway, we got a sapling. That's gonna be our lifeline here. But as soon as we get down here, we're going to very quickly craft ourselves a little platform because I want all the rest of those saplings that are going to inevitably fall off of this tree as well. So I'll go ahead and turn these all into slabs right now. And we're going to build this out real quick. I played a little bit of this, like solo, a couple weeks ago, and I was having a lot of fun with it. And that was kind of right around the same time I was thinking about, deciding to start recording my videos a little bit. Recording myself playing this game. So, here we are. I'm glad I can finally get to it. Maybe I'll enjoy it a little more. Hardcore is maybe not so much for me. Anyway, I think it's got the tree thing, where if you crouch next to a tree, yep, you get like a fertilizer. Okay. It's actually, try not to rush through anything too much. And I want to make sure we collect everything. First task, get some oak logs. We got it. We got a quest token. I don't know what it does. Make a crafting table. Quest 2. Submit. What's next? We need a wooden crook. So let's make it. That's easy enough. Wooden crook. That was going to be the next thing I make anyway. Cool. So, wooden crook. Let's maybe look ahead. I do want to make sure I get like all these quests because there are some cool items. There's like a little shop we can make. Like spend these tokens on stuff. So we need string and we need a wooden hammer. So in order to get string, we're gonna have to break these leaves with the crook. I know in like the Java mod pack there is there's like silkworms or whatever you put on the leaves, and then it infects it, and then you can break the leaves and you get the string that way. A little different here. So we break this. We do sometimes get string, I think I saw, but it also drops the blocks, like the leaf blocks, and that's going to be important later on as well. So right away, what am I looking for here? Let's make ourselves some wooden tools. Let's get a wooden axe. We have plenty of saplings at this point. We're gonna have plenty of saplings like the whole time. And it's yeah, it's like a progression based automation mod pack, I guess. And I've played like the original Skyblock kind of through and through. I watched a lot of YouTubers play it back in the day. So I'm familiar with the old ways. I watched a recent playthrough of it and things have changed. So we need string. Maybe we need more string. I think we just need more string. Maybe we can make a wooden hammer though. It seems within reach. Yeah, wooden hammer. Cool. Quest complete. Okay, I think we just need a couple more pieces of string, which means we need another crook. Okay. Let me do a little choppy thing. And let's get some string. A couple more pieces is all we need. There we go. Collect 9 string. And I think we're going to use that to make a mesh. And we're going to start down this whole production line. I hope we don't hit any kind of roadblocks, because I spent a lot of time sieving gravel trying to get the right ores and stuff that I needed. But I also added an extra like mod pack, like utility craft on top. So I could have just been doing everything. Like this is ex nihilo, and I was just doing everything with utility craft, so who knows. Alright. We will collect this. Blazing through these quests. And we need a string mesh. Okay, so let's make a string mesh, and we also need a sieve. We get an auto sieve. We can make a barrel as well. Okay, perfect. We are set up to complete 3 quests right now. So string mesh, and then we make a sieve. We need a little bit more wood, or sticks, I should say. Probably just need more sticks. I like the quest-based thing. It's a little more relaxing. I'm also not. I don't feel stressed out. Like I could die at any second. And then we need the barrel. Okay, 3 quests down the hatch. Barrel. Nice. Alright, what's next? Dirt. We can make dirt with the composter. Let's get into wooden crucible, stone crucible. We don't have stone yet, so we'll get to that. Let's see. I didn't get into chickens at all, so I'm curious about that. How we get grass and stuff like that. Planter pot. I think you get that with clay, which you can get from sieving dirt, which all ties into all this. Dirt chests. Okay. So let's place our new workbenches down. Maybe I should expand the platform a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. My favorite is when Skyblock worlds kind of do like a big old circle. So I want to work my way to that. But who knows? I think I might just need a big old platform for the time being. I don't want to waste too much time, you know, over planning too much. Just get through the quests, have fun. Try to figure out these machines and stuff, and it'll be good, I think. But it needs to be even. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And I should totally have. Just have these down all the time. It's a lot of back and forth until we kind of get automation going. Like I know there's like hopper pots and stuff that we can get. We can throw saplings on and it'll just automatically grow, fill up a chest with materials and stuff. Very simple automation. I did not get really into any of the machines. This stuff is kind of beyond me. Excuse me, we need some slabs. That's what we need. Yeet. Like I was saying, let's place down our new things. Put our compost bin there. Sieve with our string mesh in there. And we can start taking all of these, which are sort of useless. I mean, I can use them as building blocks, but what we really want to do is get as much dirt as we can. Because then we just completed the dirt quest. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Dirt quest. Cobblestone. So we can rocks obtained from sieving dirt with a string mesh. Okay. We can do that, and then I believe we use the hammer, crush the cobblestone, turns it to gravel, which we sieve even more. Cycle continues until we get netherite, and then we beat the game and we win. Catch them all, just like Ash Ketchum. That's the whole point of this. In case you didn't know. Pardon me. Just need to medicate the best way I know how. Backpacks. A chest would be nice. I know we can make wood chests, of course, but remember we got these. This is where I start to get kind of iffy. I mean, it'll guide us to make all of these, but what it doesn't tell us like how to use all of them, like alternative storage, portable storage network, very nice. I love that. This is kind of like a Botania type deal. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Amaze. Just trying to decide what to do. Maybe we plant some more trees. I'm gonna make a couple crooks. And I want to get through this. We'll just work our way through this wooden axe. And then we can use whatever we get to look, we can already make a dirt chest. Let's make one. That'll probably fulfill the quest. Stick that down there. Keep all of our something in there. Is that one? Bruh. Love that. That's awesome. That's the word. Yeah, that's a dirt chest indeed. You can fit a stack of items in there. Awesome. I'm going to keep that special. Anyway, let me get some more of these leaves. We can plant some. I believe if we take these. Actually, hold on one sec. There is an add-on I want to throw in here real quick. Be right back. Alright, hopefully this doesn't break the world, but there were a couple that I really wanted to add, which were these three. We got essentials, not enough cobblestone generators, and builder's wand. Basically, not enough cobblestone generators makes it so ores will spawn when you generate cobblestone every once in a while. That'll just kind of help us progress a little faster. And builder's wands are obviously really good on Skyblock worlds. So, and essentials is going to give us some pretty OP tools, but my favorite out of all of them are the Tricapitator and Vein Miner type deal. Not that Vein Miner is going to be used all that much, but in just a sec you will see just what I mean about the Tricapitator thing. So, if I go like this is kind of how I had it set up before in order to get a ton of trees. I kind of just went like this. I noticed the tree twerking thing is what it used to be called in the olden days. But the crouching thing to grow trees, it works in like the 8 blocks immediately surrounding you. So if I go like this, and all of these should grow. If I twerk a little bit. And then once they're all grown, which I think they are, we just go like this. Actually, we take our crook, we break some of the leaves first. Do I gotta worry about falling off? Yeah, I do still. And it's gonna chew through this axe. Like, it's probably gonna use this whole axe in one go. But that's totally fine. Because now we have basically as much wood as we could possibly want. And it's not gonna take forever. You know, I'm not gonna have to sit here and you're not gonna have to watch me take forever getting it. Which I think helps us all. That's just good all around. We'll get some food this way too. There we go. That's a good spot for that. That's a great spot for that. It's not going to take long to get enough dirt to kind of sieve, but I wish I could make like a super crook, or if I could like vein mine all these leaves, that would be nice too. I could set it so it does break, because like we could still use saplings in here, which we're going to have plenty of. This is basically so we can get more string. But check this out. Wha-bam. Awesome. Yeah, now we can set it so it breaks those couple leaves, but I'm going to leave it for now and crook some leaves out. So I have like an editing software which I messed around a little bit with, and I like doing the long form videos, but I also Like, I could pause, or I could stop the recording here, take this clip, do a clip of me farming some trees, speed it up in the video, so you don't have to sit here and listen to me ramble about wood and dirt slabs while I get everything I need in order to get enough dirt. But somehow that feels less authentic. Maybe I'll dabble in that a little down the line, but it's just tough right now because I'm doing everything off of my phone. Like, this is my Android. It's like the S25 Galaxy, whatever. Love it. I love this phone. It is probably the most advanced phone I've ever had, and I wouldn't trade it in for anything. As someone who's also used iPhone as well. I haven't used an iPhone in a long time. I know a lot of people that do. Not that I'm not knocking iPhone at all. I hate getting into the argument about Android versus iPhone or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. As long as it, does what it's meant to. I like that it does this little extra thing. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. Oh, I guess we have a spear now. Don't need that. I am looking for sticks because we need some of these. I should have checked if this pack got updated recently. It's been a couple months since it's been about a month since I've first played it. And it's made by that, he does add-ons on the marketplace too. The Vatonage, I don't know how to pronounce it. But, you can also get a lot of his add-ons for free from like his website. If you're playing Bedrock on like a PC or like I am on Android, where you're allowed to like kind of add files to the game. I don't know, you might be able to do it on Apple as well, but I'm not so savvy on that. I'll leave that up to y'all, the experts. Okay, so that means we are out. It's about to break. Cool. That should be a lot of wood. Yeah, tons of wood. I can also do a lot of this more grindy stuff off camera. Like, I don't mind sitting here. I don't have to record every single bit of it. Like, I've done some work for for my other worlds as well, like off camera. But I think this is a good start. We have plenty of this stuff to kind of get us some dirt. We can sieve some dirt, do a couple more quests. I'll probably try to stick to around an hour for episodes again. That just seems to work out best for me. I've thought about doing like a super episode, like for the hardcore world, where I was just going to catch up for like a super long 3-hour episode, but I can hardly sit down for that long. An hour gives me time to, get up, stretch in between episodes. It's not a long, super long time to have to dedicate myself to, so I think it works. Okay. Let's get some dirt. And oops, that's the wrong thing. I'll go ahead and do this. That's really all we need. I can probably recycle the rest of these. Now I wonder if, because last time I was playing this mod pack, I think it could have been from the utility craft, but it had the ability to, like, you could connect a bunch of sieves together and do like a 3x3 grid of sieves and then sieve like 9 dirt at once instead of sitting here and doing them one by one. Getting carpal tunnel as I try to click my way into oblivion. Not that I'm complaining. I think the whole point of this is to like really get into automation quick. It's not super complicated. It's a lot of like hoppers and chests and just connecting. There's like pipes and stuff you can connect together to kind of make everything work. But I'm gonna kind of probably learn as I go type deal. Let's see what we get. I'm so glad I invested in the silent clicky mouse. Like, I couldn't imagine. I know my keyboard is so loud, clacking away. Still haven't pinpointed if it's picking up my voice from my phone microphone or if it's from my earbuds, like my headphones. It's probably my phone because when my earbuds died, that one episode of my hardcore series, my voice still kind of sounded the same. Okay. Ooh, I might throw on that inventory utilities thing, the sorting wand. That seems like a good thing to have. Okay, we're going to break into the normal chest era. We can throw all of our plants, saplings and stuff. So this seems like how we get different kinds of wood. Potatoes, that's what we're after. We got clay and cobblestone. Oh, so that's how we get chickens. Okay. I wonder if that's how we make the chicken wand, is with an egg. Hold on. It is. Oh, we just need a feather, which I don't know how to get. Remember back in the day when zombies would drop feathers? That was cool. Oh, that reminds me of this Minecraft animation. Some guys were like, why do zombies drop such fabulous feathers? Man, that brings me back. That brings me way back. Tank. It's a tank. These satchels are so dope. You can put like infinite amount of like one type of block in a satchel. So I'll probably make one. I don't know how to get leather though. I'll probably make one once we get far enough, and I'll use it for cobblestone. Super nice. It's so nice. Anyway, now that we have cobblestone rocks, let's see where we were at. We can make cobblestone. I think it's so expensive. This stuff is crazy. Yeah, that's only 5 pieces of cobblestone. Looks like we need some more. Oof. Okay. Tree time, baby. You can do it. Hold on. Let me make another pickaxe or another axe real quick. Ooh. Do I make a stone one? I feel like I need the cobblestone to complete the quest, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that for a minute. Come on. There you go. Did this one grow as well? Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm going to have to expand the platform here a little bit. You know what, I know it's going to chew through my axe so fast, but I'm just going to do this and use the saplings. I'll use the saplings to break the dirt. I'll only use the crook when I really need string. Leaves breaker. And I think if I turn on tree planter, as long as I have saplings in my inventory, it will replant the trees that I cut down. So throw those in there, and let's try it out. I might have to make a couple more X's, just preemptively. That should be plenty. Alright, let's try this out. Yeah, see, that used up the whole thing. But I did get a bunch of saplings back. So if I cycle through this, is it sustainable enough where I can still get my so-and-so money's worth? So we went from 24 to 28. Not getting much saplings, it doesn't seem like. Maybe the crook the crook is the way to go, unfortunately. Come on. Why didn't it replant that time? Oh, because probably the stripped log. Does this work? Can I just combine these together? My broken tools. Yeah. Oh wait. Oh, it does get a little bit. Maybe I'll get enough broken axes so that I can make a full axe again. Yeah. I'm considering making a ring of tree, but this seems to be the right amount where one axe is plenty. It'd be nicer if I got more saplings. I thought you would get a ton. I know playing in just like regular survival with this, it usually throws me a bunch. See, that was nothing. I guess it's okay to get wood. Yeah, see? Broke pick. Broke axe. Unless they're dropping somewhere else and I just am not picking them up. But I thought it like drops everything right in front of me. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna have to use a crook. That's great for getting wood, but I'll have to break some leaves with the crook in order to get dirt. Okay. Not a problem. What does the safe do? Let's try it out. Maybe that's like the super crook. Let's just harvest crops in like a wide angle. No? What does the scythe do? There's Project EMC in this. Ore trees. Oh, I forgot about ore trees. That's how we get more cobblestone at first. But it sucks because the ore trees don't go in the whatchamacallit, the planters, the botany pots. Actually, let me see what this even does. Is it for leaves? It's probably... Oh, whoa. Probably for harvesting. Just set that to the side for now. I do feel a little precarious on this edge, so I might go ahead and just throw a couple more rings around this rosy. Once I get some of these leaves. Yeah. This seems like a way better avenue for getting... Oh! That's how we get the pots, is clay. Duh. Okay. It's all coming together now. So we make clay pots. Eventually I think we can make hopper pots with like iron, which we get from sieving gravel, which we get from hammering cobblestone, which we get from growing ore trees. Ugh. See? That is what I like about these kind of mod packs. It's like the progression thing. I've always liked that. It tickles my fancy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, that's already a couple more pieces of dirt. That might even be enough to get us to pass this next quest. Let's see. Break this wood. Yeah, you use way less when you don't break the leaves with the tree. Like durability, I mean. Oh, so much wood. Let's go. Just start smelting that as soon as I'm able. That'll set us on the right track for ores. Okay. Oh. Had to break out the index finger for this one. My middle finger's starting to cramp up. She loves when I break out the index. I'm gonna have to break out that high quality H2O pretty soon too. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. Okay. Alrighty. Sieve this. Hopefully it gives us enough cobblestone pieces to complete the quest. Make a cobblestone tree. I think we need 8 cobblestone pieces. 8 cobblestone blocks, rather. Suspense. Did we get enough? Did we get enough? Yes, we did. Very nice. And then I think that lets us make cobblestone sapling. Did we complete the quest? No. How much cobblestone do we need? Jeez. There's not a... poop. Nice. Planters and trees. Okay, so there is a tree quest line. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Well, let's get it started if it's not going to give us cobblestone yet. Hope the quest thing doesn't just spontaneously break halfway through this pack. That would suck. Next one's coal. Okay. I imagine we get coal from sieving stuff. Let's, okay, I'm curious. What can we get from this guy? What does it take? Token? This is going to be a big old block, isn't it? I should put this somewhere off to the side. Maybe... Yeah, I'm definitely putting that inventory utilities add-on in here as well. Just dump all this stuff in here. That's clever how they did that egg thing. I didn't even notice last time I was playing that you got eggs from dirt. Let's just stick him. Let's stick him here. Is that enough room? Oh, it's like a handheld deal. Even better. Ugh, awesome. Shirred loot bag, template loot bag, egg loot bag, rare loot bag, common totem chest, empty egg. Okay, so these seem really important then to the progression of this quest. Put it. At least for like generators, like ore generators. Need an ore block. I don't know. Let's splurge a little bit. It's episode 1. Let's splurge. Let's go a rare loot bag and a common totem chest. I'm curious. I'm just a common cat today. Common little kitty cat. What did we get? Heart of the Sea. Garbo. What is that? Oh, that doesn't do nothing for me. Okay. Hopefully this is better. Totem sheep. Darkness immunity. For an hour? Okay. So I guess that's an incentive to complete these quests. Hopefully I'm not... Like, hopefully there's enough... There's gotta be enough tokens to, like, complete everything and get all you need. It's gotta be more than you need. I don't want to splurge entirely on loot bags, though, at the very beginning. I wonder if some of the quests are, like, renewable. Like, if you can just do them over and over. Okay. Maybe we go ahead and switch over to these ore trees. Try to get some cobblestone. I like the sound of that. Let's chop this tree. And stick these down for a sec. Let's see what we got. Now, I'm pretty sure you can use either a pickaxe or an axe on these. Yeah. And you get a cobblestone and a log. And then these all just break automatically. It's a progression thing. Okay, we just completed the cobblestone quest. Check that out here in a sec. How much do we need for that even? 20? See, that's the thing. We only got 3 saplings back. I noticed the returns on these were not good. Like if you clump them all together, might not be a bad idea to just, you know, one at a time. Probably takes just as long. See, that doesn't feel good. We got 1 sapling back from that. I guess it's like you can craft them again, but I don't know. That just feels off. Like as long as we get 2 from each tree, I guess that's good. But what the heck, man? It's not like they grow big. I think they only grow one size. See, that was a good one. We got, I think, 3, 4 from there. 5, 4. Alright, quest book. What's next? Got our coal trees. Grow trees and crops in a more compact way. Maybe we check out that. Oh, there's a quest for doing the totem chests. I wonder if we have to combine what you call it. Maybe I'll leave this out until it's dark. Just thought of that. Maybe we combine the common one to get multiple or get to different loot chests. Ultimate crafting. Ooh. Plus 50. Oof. Okay. Alright, we got cobblestone, gravel, sand, and clay. So we can get clay. I think it's locked though. So we'll do cobblestone. We'll do our gravel and then sand. I think all we gotta do is place a couple of this down. And get to breaking. And then if we use the hammer with it, it drops gravel, which we could even hammer again into sand. And like each of those like sieves into different things. Okay, we got the gravel quest done. Making good progress. Next we can do the sand one real quick. That probably won't take long. Let's see, is that enough? I'm hoping that's enough. I do want to sieve some of this gravel. Easy peasy. Look at that. And now, I think we can do the clay one as well. And we got the clay. Awesome, that was 3 quests right out of the way. Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, we start getting into ores, and we can start making these different meshes. We can start, I could probably make a stone crucible right now, unless you need stone. We can make a stone crucible. Okay. Although, are we ready for it? Let's place it down. I think I need a torch underneath it. I don't know. I think I'm missing a quest there. Yeah, I should have made the wooden crucible first. Okay. Yeah, if you do them out of order, you don't get the quest. So there's the wooden crucible. Just putting this in my inventory, give me the stone crucible. Yes, beautiful. So I think the wooden crucible is to turn plant material into, yeah. So that's how we get obsidian. This is how we get water. So we'll put like plant materials in here, and eventually a bucket of water, or like a source of water will spawn. Just like that. We don't have torches yet, so we're gonna throw that down there. Let me just throw these through the composter. And get ourselves a couple more dirt. Just keep this on reserve, I guess. Okay. Okay, actually, what's the recipe for planters? If I go PLA. Yeah, there's a hopper planter, which is a planter and a hopper, and terracotta. How do you get terracotta? Is it a thing with clay? Can I sieve clay? No. Oh no. Anyway, I will do that. We got a couple andesite. Need another chest. Probably a double chest even. Ew. And I'm sure this is gonna get messy quick. Cobblestone, diorite. I think that was left over. We got some copper nuggets, some flint. We can make a flint mesh with that. That's right. That's the next tier mesh that we gotta make. Huh. Okay. I feel like anytime I'm starting to get lost, I just gotta take a look at this. The planters thing is stumping me. How do we get terracotta? Can we make a stone chest yet? I think we can. Probably need a dirt chest, and then you upgrade it to a stone chest. Yep. What is this got? 2 slots? Okay, that's a little bit better. Throw some wood in there. More wood blocks over here. And then next is copper, iron, gold, diamond, obsidian, crystal. Although I was using a different iron chest add-on, and it something happened. I can't change my GUI scale to be like -1 anymore, like I used to be able to. So I might not be able to utilize all the more advanced chests that have like a ton of like space in them. Okay, so I think our goal right now is to just keep getting cobblestone, so we can keep getting gravel, so we can get flint, get better mesh, and then get better ores. And then once we get better ores, we can start, I think, really getting into things. We can really get in like all these trees. I gotta figure out this terracotta thing. I think chickens would be a cool thing to get into too. That might be a interesting way to get ores. Like, see, like diamond chicken is like a thing. So 2 chickens of the same type, and that item they require, and then produce a chicken. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we'll dedicate an episode to that. This episode was more civs, and I'm probably, once I stop this recording, I'm going to go ahead and just grind out a bunch of cobblestone. It's going to take forever. It took forever last time I played this mod pack. I might expand the platform a little bit. Just expand this ring kind of all the way around. And yeah, I was just saying, I don't know if I should spend all my tokens on loot bags, but let's do it. Let's live on the edge. What's a template loot bag? I'm curious. What does shard mean, first of all? Shard. It's a shard. Nice. So that's the thing. Template. What is a template? Oh, armor trims. Okay. Didn't need those at all. Whatever. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and probably get some cobblestone. Next time you see me, I'll probably have a bunch of stacks of stuff, and I'll just sieve it through as we start that next episode. So, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of y'all. I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.